I'm tired of your ugly ass friends dissing me when you catch me cheating. How you gonna be ugly and a bitch? They need to pick a struggle. Hey, my name's Aaron, and I'm literally not a manipulative boyfriend. My girlfriend just has a weak mindset. Listen, Jenna, after I cheated on you, you switched up. This relationship ain't the same no more. People ask me why I cheat on my girlfriend if she makes me happy. If you think one girl makes me happy, how happy do you think 4 girls will make me? It's simple f***ing math.
You need to apologize to Jenna.
Hell no. She said we were forever. And then she broke up with me because I cheated on her? I don't apologize to f***ing liars. I'm so f***ing tired of her fat friends trying to argue with me. I'm not gonna argue with someone I can outrun. I can leave the situation whenever I please.
I'm done.
Okay.
You seriously don't go after me? You just gonna let me walk away? What's wrong with you? You literally just let me walk. Like an idiot. Fuck. I hate you.
Okay.
5 toxic boy tips.
Said she love me. Ugly boy, toxic punk, they don't love me. Yeah, foreign drugs, hallucinations, all I see. Acting crazy, get the police called on me. I just won't die from off the stage and pray to God I don't fall.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the RP Experience. My brothers and sisters, before we get started, hit the like button. Give you a second to do that. And subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Today's video is going to be something that I'm going to make light of, have a little fun with, but is a serious topic. Toxic men and women. You know, what's so appealing about them? Why don't they just date each other? Which I think they do sometimes. But when they do, maybe they both end up deleted. You know. Now, I'm going to say, because I was in a toxic relationship. I'm not going to say the person necessarily was toxic, because they did have a lot of good with them. You know, with the ones that I had picked. And I got into a serious relationship with them. Even though, truthfully, I've only been in maybe 2 or 3 serious relationships. I'm not going to count those ones that just last a couple months or something. A serious relationship. But I'm not going to say that they was a fling neither. They just kind of didn't work out or go where I wanted it to go. Of course, though, those didn't hurt as much. It was those ones that lasted for a while, and then things just fell apart, or things just changed. Anyway, to get back on topic, sometimes I get off the freaking topic. We are talking about toxic relationships and the toxic men and women that are in them. Now, I'm going to say, when you are messing with a toxic person, I will admit that the intercourse is off the chain. And I think a reason for that is because with those toxic relationships, you hit those lows and then you hit those highs. Whereas a stable relationship, you know, is more even kill. Like maybe it goes up and goes down a little bit, but it doesn't go all the way up and it doesn't go all the way down. It just kind of stays stationary, you know. So sometimes I can see why women do go for the toxic dude, you know, the bad dude. The only thing though is when she makes a habit of dealing with 2, 3, 4, multiple, like a chain of them, and then she wants a good guy later. I'm going to do a video about that. That's probably going to be my next video, or I don't know, I might save that on Friday. But I'm going to get into that thing of how a lot of women and females will have their fun with those bad guys, and then later, when they're a lot older, worn out, tired, then they want a good guy. Then, you know. And when I was younger, I didn't really know that deal, even though my ex-wife, you know, she, I mean, it's kind of hard to pin what she is. That's why when I do the different types of women, I'm going to have to try to map what I would think she is. But she was kind of like the bad girl in a way. But at the same time, she has some good girl qualities. So, you know, kind of in between, but in our case, whenever we did get the toxic stuff, until it got too toxic, you know, it was like a roller coaster. And you know, it's like I hate it, but I loved it at the same time. So being honest with myself, you know, I can see the appeal there. It's just that when it's definitely over, it's just like, wow. Just like you're like worn out after that. Anyway, I have some videos here. I might show one over again because that one's kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that's a skit, but we're going to start off with this one right now.
What are you doing?
I'm pretending this is your head.
What?
Where were you yesterday? And don't lie to me because I was tracking you down.
What? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you?
You should know I'm crazy. I'm a Libra. I'm a psycho. Get to know.
Okay. Anyways, I was visiting.
You filthy, dirty manhole. You're probably visiting that side chick, weren't you? It was giving cheat. It's giving cheater. It's giving Chloe and Tristan. You're Tristan. I'm Chloe because I keep getting played and I keep coming back to you.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna explain.
How
to
about you explain why you left at 6:30 and came back at 7:57? You lost 40 seconds with me. So tell me what you were doing that time. Ew, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Okay. I went to visit my auntie who is dying. I went with my sister. All right.
I'm sorry.
You're too toxic, Ellie.
Wait. I'm pregnant.
What? How?
That's the thing. It's not yours. I thought you were cheating on me, so I went to your best friend's house.
You what?
Ooh. Well, that brings back memories. But like I say, the makeup, Nookie, was always good. Always good. So, what more can I say about that one? Every guy kind of knows that particular one right there. Yes, there are some females that go through a similar type of scenario with some of their guys. But I have to believe, because of how society is now, like pointing out with like men trying to lord over their women, that gets kind of looked down upon, as it should. You know, you shouldn't be like kind of bullying your partner, you know. But however, on the flip side, the female can seem to get away with that kind of behavior right there, you know. And other people will just kind of look at it and maybe be like, I'm not sure. Well, either they think it's cute or funny, or either it's like, it's none of my business. But if the guy totally spazzes out or something, then it'll be more of the alarms going off, you know. I mean, I will agree that the guy has more of ability to escape the situation if she's doing that, but you know, it's not always as simple as that, especially when you live with the person, you know, or either you guys gotta leave in the same car or the ride or something. I don't know. Yeah. So that kind of relationship is not good. But as I said, you know, as guys, well, especially the good and decent guys, we tend to find ourselves in that one sometime, because a lot of times those types of women are kind of like more assertive, bossy, and not that they will pursue a guy, but it's pretty much like, if the guy does show interest, she definitely returns that in spades. Whereas some of the women that's more nicer or indecisive, you know, is more like, you don't know if they like you or not, because not sure if they send mixed signals, but it feels like they are sending mixed signals. So anyway, I have another video right here that we're going to look at real quick that we already saw earlier, and let's watch this one, because that girl and this guy that I'm about to show, those are the two that need to hook up and be together.
Listen, I'm tired of your ugly ass friends dissing me when you catch me cheating. How you gonna be ugly and a bitch? They need to pick a struggle. Hey, my name's Aaron, and I'm literally not a manipulative boyfriend. My girlfriend just has a weak mindset. Listen, Jenna, after I cheated on you, you switched up. This relationship ain't the same no more. People ask me why I cheat on my girlfriend if she makes me happy. If you think one girl makes me happy, how happy do you think 4 girls will make me? It's simple fucking math.
You need to apologize to Jenna.
Hell no. She said we were forever. And then she broke up with me because I cheated on her? I don't apologize to fucking liars. I'm so fucking tired of her fat friends trying to argue with me. I'm not gonna argue with someone I can outrun. I can leave the situation whenever I please.
Oh boy. I know this is a skit, but I've seen some dudes that's kind of like this. Not as vocal as he is all at once, but they definitely think this way, and they definitely talk like this with their boys. So, I mean, that's pretty accurate. I don't know if he would be that open in front of a bunch of people, especially females, but I mean, he definitely looks like a Pookie and Ray Ray for for a white guy. So, you know, that's definitely how they would definitely roll, and that's definitely how they would rationalize stuff with like cheating or whatever. Now, that's another thing too, because I know there are some that's like an Andrew Tate or even KF that say that like basically all high value men cheat. I don't believe that's true, but I do believe, okay, remember, as women, females, y'all kind of set the dating market, because y'all influence men by what y'all go for. So if a guy just needs to have money, status, like height, the 3 6s, and plus some other things, and not really have a good personality and stuff, because that's seen as boring until you get in your twilight years, then most of those dudes are going to get that kind of energy. And they're probably going to do that. I just don't think all of them do, or if they do that stuff like with the cheating is when they're like younger. And once they get older, they'll take and mellow out. And plus, they definitely wouldn't be advertising that's the case. I do believe that the guys that are saying that is just trying to get clicks and views and pump themselves up in like the algorithm. But on the same note, while I know a lot of women and even guys are kind of appalled with Andrew Tate and some of the guys in like the red pill community saying that kind of stuff, bear in mind there are women that also say, females and the bad women that say some outlandish stuff with men about what they need to have, what they should do, like what they should put up with, and even though they may not say something as a guy should accept her cheating, they'll still have some type of thing of like, hey, I'm going to entertain all these guys when I go to girls' nights out, and you just have to deal with it. See, that's where women are smarter than men in a way that they'll do something, but they'll deny it. Whereas guys will do it and then, well, especially now, will pump their chests out. It's kind of like girls with the high body count be like, yes, we do this. So I don't know. That right there is just a mess. But I will say, just because a guy is successful or he has the 3 6s don't mean that he's going to cheat. But realistically though, and it seems like nobody wants to admit this except for those outlandish guys saying that stuff with the high value man stuff. When a guy has a lot of options, you know, yeah, he's not really going to settle down. He's not going to get in a relationship. He's going to have friends with benefits, and he's going to keep it casual. Now, I don't know why those guys get married, which I know a little bit. I guess they get married so that they can have kids and have like a legacy. But you have to understand, once things go south and she gets fed up with you, you know, cheating and stuff, then she's going to divorce you. And I can't really blame her for that. The only thing, though, still, despite that, maybe she shouldn't be able to take you for almost everything that you got, though. You know, so I don't know. That's another conversation. And I think that's pretty much it. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I just wanted to explore the toxic male and female, how they be in like a relationship. And especially now because of social media, people are more speaking their truth, which that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let people show you who they are. That way, when you're picking, you can be like, okay, I know I do not want that, and then move on to something else. So anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good week, and I'll have a video coming out soon. Good night.
Alright, this one's for the boys, so if you're not a boy, just keep scrolling. Today, I'm going to expose the most toxic things that girls do. Do I feel guilty going against the girls with this one? No, I feel like it's common knowledge and you have a right to know. Alright, let's get right into it. Number 1, and I feel like no guys know about this, and some girls don't even know about it because they don't do it, but if a girl opens her Snapchat and she has the same emoji next to a bunch of guys' names, it is basically her like key to let her know that those are the hot guys. So when she sees that a guy with that emoji snapped her, she'll make an effort to snap him back because she thinks he's hot. Alright, next one. A lot of girls out there care about height. However, a lot of girls find it awkward to be like, hey, how tall are you? If it's like over Snapchat. So instead of directly asking you, they will go to like your team's roster of whatever sport you play, and then they'll check there how tall you are. Fall for part 2.
I still wanna run to you. Am I breaking through? Do you feel me too?
Pando made it.
I still